Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty. It's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
All right, ready to get underway. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. And here we go in game 5. The 1-0. And there's the strike. And the pitch. Misses inside. And a count 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive caught. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Out to short. Stop. Collects it. Got him on the off-balance throw. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And the 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McCormick right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hoskins pushes it foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
JT Realmuto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Syndergaard back to work. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, way back there. And that one is gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 2nd homer this series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30.
In there for strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
kicks and fires. Ground ball to Bohm. And that one handled. Fires across the diamond. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Here's Gurriel. Hard hit left side. And Gurriel is out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, number 17. And the first offering is not close. Just off the outside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. And that one missing low. The 3-1. On the ground right side. Segura throw to first. And that is that. Astros off and running on the solo homer. And the home team down a run. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here comes a pitch. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Bryce Harper goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick.
That one's in there, 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Tap back to the mound. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first with one gone. This is Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tied up here in the early going. Verlander moves to first. Boom. Dives back in safely. The pitch. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And now the count is even. Got him looking. And now two gone. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's the strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That to right. Castellanos settles under this one, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Here's the catcher to hit, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. And downstairs.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. 2 down.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Maldonado off of first with 2 away. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Cindy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Verlander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick should have this one. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Next one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. The pitch. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And here it comes. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
In the dirt, blocked. Now a throw to first, but back easily. And a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He circles the bases. That's career homer number 149. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
Here's Bryce Harper.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce.
That one's in there, 0-1. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike. The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Gurriel picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. pitch. There's a strike. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. And ball four, two aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. 5th and final game of the series as we move to the 4th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next offering is outside. 3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Alex Bregman. The solo homer his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And that one sliced foul. Righty delivers. That one hit to right. A little bloop single. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to him. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. That one pulled foul. Alvarez at third. Bregman at first with no outs. Next offering misses. And 1-1. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Yuli Gurriel up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
And a 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Gurriel gets a piece. Now all even up. On the ground, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting.
It's always great when you can add a run,
17.
but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And stepping in for the Astros, number 17. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner at third. 2 away. On the ground to the left. And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw into second. To tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura.
Phillies.
Going
The
around.
second baseman, Gene Segura.
The wind of the pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 60, Brandon Marsh.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Kicks and deals. And now it's 3-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right side, Gurriel collects, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, no! Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now batting.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The next offering misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming off if he's walked.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. A towering home run, his 150th career homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Realmuto.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. That one missed. 2-2 down. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with
Leadoff for
control.
the Astros.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Martin Maldonado.
First offering misses badly for ball one. McCormick gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The count 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Hard on the ground to first, and that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 6-4.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. That one fouled off. Lined into right, and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In the air to left center. Schwarber makes the play. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Still only one out here in the inning. Syndergaard to throw over. Altuve back safely. And he deals. And it's even up. And that's outside.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Stays alive. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The third baseman, number 2.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And misses inside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, center field. Bunch pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-6.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's a 7-6 game.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Noah Syndergaard out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Nick Nelson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Nelson throws to first. Tucker dives back in. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Phillies 6.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter.
And a pitch. Harper leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Save!
doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And that's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brown getting loose as well. And here it comes. Taps softly to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch just misses. That's a slider for a strike. Verlander moved to first. Harper's back at a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To third, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Top 6, and stepping in for the Astros, number 17.
Leading off from Houston, the second baseman, number 17.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Stop. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that's in there for strike one. Number 17, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. Out front and foul to the left side. One and two now.
That's it. Ball two.
One-run game, one out, one on.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Run comes in from second. It's 8-6. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Righty delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. March settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Man at first, Jeremy Pena now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Alex Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. That missed inside. And now 3-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 8-6.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Hunter Brown will take over here, trying to protect this lead.
For the Astros, number 68, Hunter Brown.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Bryson.
Swing, and he breaks his back. And he's safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
So up next, Gene Segura. Brown throws over. Stop. Back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And there he goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The pitch.
No, that's down.
That smash towards center. Segura out in the play. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's now 8-7.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder, Kyle.
In there for strike one. One down, Phillies down a run.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. March, the base runner at first with one out. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are two outs.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Hoskins in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but let the bat on his shoulder.
Strike two.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out to center. McCormick under this one. And that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Brogdon. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, one-run game. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Left-hand batter waves. Just missed. Kicks and deals. That's a strike. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
Full count, 3-2.
Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Into center. Marsh sizing this one up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Now back, number 17.
Here's the second baseman, number 17. First pitch, not close. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a sac bunt here. Fires over to Hoskins, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Out to short. Stop over to first in time. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1. This remains a close one. It's 8-7. Ryan Stanek on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First offering misses the mark. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting loose. Javier warming up as well. And now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now it's filled up. And the pitch. Popped up first base side. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's out to center field. McCormick has a beat on it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach
Now pitching
Eflin.
for the Phillies, number 56, Zach Eflin.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's going to be Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and it's a double play.
The bat, number 2, Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Full count now. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 9-7.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan
First
Alvarez.
pitch just misses. That's down and in.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The third baseman, number 2.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And that one in the air center field. Marsh settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 9-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he deals. Out to short. Pena over to pick it up. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Bounce to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Gene Segura will hit next. Check on the runner. Stop. Back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Neris picks to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. Stop at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Righty to the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running for the Phils, Edmundo Sosa. Payoff pitch. Rips that one to right. Tucker makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
They say you win. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is down low. And on second, 2 down. Line drive, put the extra bases. Sosa headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 9-8. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. There's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Up next,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
So the tying run at second.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Bunch rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
The new pitcher in the game, Brian Abreu.
Number 66, Brian Abreu.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Moved first. Vierling dives back in safely.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Javier getting cranked up as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Abreu keeping him close. The pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two outs. And one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Ripped to first, caught. The fifth and final game moves to the ninth, and we are tied 9-9. Edmundo Sosa. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Now playing
Also into the ball game, Matt Vierling. He'll be out in left field.
Sosa now in left.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off
The wind of the pitch.
the right fielder, number 30.
There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Bellot is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Righty delivers. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. High fly ball out to center field. March under it. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting the first baseman, Gurriel.
And here is Yuli Gurriel. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a base hit on the line. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the second baseman, number 17. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Ground ball could be two. Over to Segura. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 9-9. Mauricio Dubon into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And a pitch.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Gurriel. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Check swing, but he went too far. And that strike one. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Rafael Montero, the closer, is getting loose. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. This one in the air, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And this remains a 9-9 ball game. On to extra innings. Now here is Martin Maldonado.
Off for the Astros, the catcher, Martin.
The right-hander back to work. That's inside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve, known for his late inning heroics. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1. And the righty deals. And that one gets away at the plate. Goes down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Ground ball right side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. At first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error though.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. First offering, misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that bunted towards third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Down the inside corner for a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Hoskins with a relay throw. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Brad Hand.
man aboard. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And there's a hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Next pitch is popped up. Sosa in position, and it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Center field. March has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Ryan Presley.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Stays alive. And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Alvarez turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo.
And now the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. Gene Segura, the next to hit. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and that's it. They've won the World Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Hall, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.